Catherine Harridge
You're
reporting.
welcome.
Well, in the last 48 hours, we've learned more about the deep state and public corruption involving two of the most important law enforcement and national security institutions, the FBI and the Department of Justice. Every member of Congress now who has read the classified intelligence memorandum detailing FISA surveillance abuse seem deeply disturbed, to say the least. Our next guest is calling for the release of the classified documents and demanding a purge of officials at the politically corrupt FBI and DOJ. Joining us tonight is Republican Florida Congressman Francis Rooney. He's Vice Chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee. Congressman, good to have you with us, first of all. This is now reaching a level that I don't think many anticipated, and that is two institutions that are at the foundation of the special counsel are obviously corrupt and working against the public interest.
Well, first, Lou, thank you for having me on again. I really appreciate it. No one would have assumed or foreseen the depth of the rot that you're talking about. Who could have thought such unconscionable and outrageous behavior would be conducted right inside the DOJ and the FBI? That's why those memos need to be released. Let the American people see what's happened here.
And your reaction to the four-page memorandum, and all that we are learning, missing text between Page and Strzok, as if it was just a sort of an offhand, one-time affair, not a continued series of glitches that seem to keep evidence away from investigators.
No, I think the two words pervasive rot are what come to my mind, and I think a lot of Americans are going to feel the same way.
And where do we go here? I mean, we have some of the most respected congressmen who serve with you, yourself, everyone talking about this, yet the American public still has a wall between us and the truth. And how soon can we expect to see those documents, to make a determination? Not as Adam Schiff, the radical left Congress from California, put it. He said, we are too stupid to understand that, we the American public. I've never heard such an excuse, such silliness or such insult from a sitting congressman.
I felt the same way when I read that this morning. It's one more example of this intellectual elitism of the progressive group that has nothing to do with what built this country and what's going to continue to make this country great again.
And how soon do you think we will see the memoranda, see the evidence? And then I wanted to conclude with one other question, but I'll hold it till you answer that.
Well, I hope soon. Time's of the essence. I mean, I have joined in the letter to the Speaker urging that he release that material as soon as possible. I think he wanted to let the dust settle on the government shutdown problem that we solved, and now I hope he'll do it quite soon. I think you're going to be shocked.
Well, to tell you the truth, I am not... I don't think I've failed to be shocked even to this point. I knew that there was corruption. I knew that there was an effort to subvert this president, but the degrees, the dimension to which it's risen are extraordinary. Do you believe that the president should hold off? And I'm asking for your counsel on this, just in your theory and your view. Do you believe the president should permit Robert Mueller to talk with him, so long as there is so much question about the two foundation institutions for the special counsel, that is DOJ and the FBI?
You know, you tend to say, why not talk to him? Because you got nothing to hide. And obviously, after all this page turning and tree killing, they haven't found anything at all. But on the other hand, you're right. The rot in this investigation is so deep that connecting all the dots of all these different people, they all keep going around in the same circle. And now this revelation today that they were talking about confirming what we've been saying about a deep state, I just don't know.
Congressman, it's always good to talk with you. Thanks for being with us. Congressman Francis
Thanks for having
Rooney.
me on.
You bet. We're coming right back. There is a